Hello, evening, morning, depends wherever time you're watching it and that, done it. I'm wetting my sky look. I'm just whacking in some grey blue colour, wet in wet, so it's all gonna smudge together all smooth. There we are. I'm just putting in there, bit of the background hill, look, that paper's still wet. Same grey blue colour, but it's just a little bit darker. And then I've got a bit of a tissue there, look, soften it in with a bit of tissue. So I'm like taking paint out with a bit of a tissue. Look, taking it out, making it look like the top of that hill is misting out. Now it's a bit drier, I've put like a more sharp edge on one side of that hill to make it look like a sort of misty cloud passing through it. Yeah? See what I mean? While we're doing this, I thought I'd tell you a bit about my mate, right? He used to do red meat eating competitions, right, to see who could eat the most red meat and that. And him and his dreads used to film each other wrestling with crocodiles. Oh, wicked. Well, one day, right, he were playing charades and he had an heart attack. Everyone was shouting, "Heart attack, is it heart attack?" No one helped him until he'd stopped breathing. Anyway, let's get back to this. Right, so I've stuck some green grasses in with blues and yellows and browns mixing in, and then I've got some mucky sort of browny colour mixed up, splodging that in there, and then I'm scraping tops with like an old library card or old bank card or something, whatever you want, and then that just look how realistic them rocks look. So you're scraping paint out with a card, and that's how you're getting that rock look. See what I mean? And then I've just darkened bottom bits in, so you end up with a nice light bit and a dark bit. Same there, got yellows, blues, bits of browns, light reds, all just keep mixing and altering. Then that brown colour there, that's not one solid brown, that I'll alter, add a bit of Payne's grey, a bit of blue, a bit of light red, so it's all different, slight different colours of brown. And I'm just scraping top, and that scrapes a lump of paint at bottom, so you've got like a low light and a highlight. Does it all for you in one blast, just with scraping with an old card. Anyway, let me tell you a little bit more about me mate, right? After he'd had his heart attack, right, he had to have one of them heart transactions, yeah? No, hang on, not an heart transaction, what's it called? Transplant, that's what I meant. Transplant. You had to have one of them heart transplants, right? Beginning this heart, for an 80-year-old woman, they reckoned, right, because she used to be a lawyer, that it had probably never been used. Do you get it? Never been used. A lawyer. Anyway, putting a few bushes in here, look, in this background, a few bushes, nice bit of green there mixed to yellow and blue, a bit of light red, a bit of yellow ochre. Mix your greens, mix and match them, you know what I mean. Then I'm going in with darker green there for my low lights into my greens. Same in there, look, darker greens for low lights. You don't want everything lighted, you want some low lights in it. Anyway, back to me mate, right? After his heart transplantation, right, he started flower arranging. Mental. He started embroidery. He kept going to opera with his missus. He won't even bother about going out drinking with lads anymore. Weird, innit? Wondering if that old woman's heart like changed his personality and that. Weird. Anyway, let's get back to this painting. So, putting in some more rocks, look, with me scrapey card, just scraping them in, adding a few low lights, a few highlights, putting a few more highlights up against them rocks, look, to sit them rocks in ground. That's what that does, a few under them, well, putting them under alt rocks, look. There we are, a little bush there, little say bush, it's like a little tree, innit, a little tree thing. Another one there. Niceness, niceness. And what does we need? Some little branches. Watch this, look. Get that scraped in there, look. So that scraped the paint off to go back to white. And then some dark branches on that side. And some more that side. Like that. Niceness. See, a couple of little Peter and Paul Dicky birds. BD, Bertie D. Jobs are good and silly on beach. In it.